welcome to Sydney Motorsport Park to get another instalment of the Australian Trans Am Series. Well, it's October and it's not September and it's not Father's Day, but there's still a lot of emotion. The guys couldn't wait to be here this year. There's going to be 3 great days of action coming your way. As you can see, it's a little bit gloomy outside today. This is Friday's first practice session. The guys have yet to sample what will be a fantastic event from this weekend. A couple of newbies here that haven't been here before. Alwyn, one of the nervous debutants this weekend, but a guy that's looking forward to a great round. We're going to catch up with a few of the guys this morning after they've been out for practice and catch up with them and ask them the very important question, how are they enjoying Sydney Motorsport Park? Alwyn Bishop, I saw you get out of your car before. The smile was huge. You must be having a ball of fun.
Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah, I haven't got one line right, and there's about 300 corners. And every corner I get rolled. I've tried and I'm trying, so I'm going to have to practice for a week, I think, before I'll get a qualified time.
Well, it's a welcome return to Rob Rubis again at Sydney Motorsport Park this weekend with the Trans Am category. And I've got to say, Rob, a different mount this time, but I can tell you what, it's still the same smile.
Oh, it's fantastic to be here. It's just unbelievable. What can you say? You're here on a great circuit with a terrific car, with a bunch of great blokes in a great series, amongst a whole stack of muscle cars and other amazing things. You just can't beat it. It's wonderful to be back. Oh, just great to be here.
Mate, last time round you had a fairly good run, but this time around you're in a car that was right up the front last year. You're in the ex-Craig Harris Boss Mustang, and I've got to say, just from practice just then, you look white hot. The car looks very quick.
Oh, obviously between Charlie O'Meara and Shannon, they'll be unbelievably quick, and a few of the other boys, and to have my good mate Shane back, Shane Smolin, is terrific. Talk him back into it and things like that, but it's a good car. Craig is a great peddler. The car is great. Again, it's just, you do the best you can and see what you can somewhere come out the other end with a reasonable result and have a good time, and see if you can still see the whites in the eyes of the other boys. So and all the rest.
Yeah, we didn't get a shot in P1, so in P2 then just started to get a feel for the car. Still running on old tyres. We might strap a bit of better rubber in for the next one, but it's going all right. I mean, they're an understeering car, so you've got to be patient with them. Lots of exit overs to you, again, just a matter of patience. But look, it was braking pretty well, and in most parts of the track, it felt pretty much in control. So it'll be interesting just to inch up on it through the day. Yeah, well, look, Rob was the bugger that got me into motorsport, so he owes me several houses, I think. But he got me into it, about 11, 12 years ago. We went halves in an old EA Falcon. It was about $5,000 at the time, and that kicked me off. And look, today, just having good fun, racing around in Carrera Cup amongst some great drivers on some amazing circuits and events. So just very fortunate to be part of it.
Well, a man who's riding on a high this weekend and welcomed himself back to Sydney Motorsport Park. He's the world's fastest hairdresser, Lindsay Kern. Mate, I must say, mate, I tell you what, you are standing tall amongst the short people this weekend.
Yeah, thank you. I feel great. I do feel really good.
Mate, new car for you this week. Well, not really, because you've been driving everything else in the last little while, but a familiar car, back in the 44 car this weekend.
Yeah, 44, and it's good to feel the toughness of it, the hard clutch, the hard brake, and the hard turn, and it's just... you really got to get amongst it, yeah. It's
far more organic, isn't it? The cars are a little bit like that. They're a little bit more organic to try to drive than the normal cars we've been driving, a bit more civilised road cars.
Yeah, it's all finger touch for the other stuff, it feels like. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to need some practice though.
Mate, look, talk us through what happened. It looks like one of the end caps has broken away and the diffs floated in the housing.
Yeah, I was going around turn 4 and it made this funny noise, and I was only just going fairly softly. And then I started losing drive, and I thought something's not right here, so I pulled over. And then the boys gave me a tow in. Greg and the guys have pulled it apart. Found that there's a lot of spare bits all through it, and it's pretty well buggered. So I've just gone to a guy around the corner. He's going to make me up a diff centre, not the right ratio, but at least it'll get me back on the track so I can have a bit of fun tomorrow and Sunday.
Mate, welcome back to Sydney Motorsport Park, and mate, I tell you what, the car looks sensational.
Thank you very much. Very, very happy to be back. I feel very welcome and welcome back to the fold. Got a great team of guys up here. We watched with Ernest your series down in Victoria, and we're a little envious. We'd love to be out running with you. I'm just very honoured to be asked to come back up and have a run today. Bought an old car of mine. I just worked out I've been running it for 18 years. It's an old 65 Mustang that we've done Target Tasmania. We won a driver championship back in the 1990 something. So I've put some black sinister wheels on it, and I've put as much chrome on it as I can out bling Mr. Curran. So
It's all about breeding Brett Cohen this weekend. You've got more stars in it than his car.
that's right. It's exactly right. Now, whether we finish at the back of the grid is irrelevant. As long as those stars are shining brighter than Brett's, I'm more than happy.
I've enjoyed having Charlie in the series because he gives not only me but everybody a target, so to speak. You know, we want to be up there, we want to have a go. Brett did a top job giving him a hard time this year, but yeah, really Charlie's unbeatable or just about unbeatable. But I think everybody in Trophy Series particularly have stepped up. You know, we've all improved our times. I've certainly improved my times, especially at Lakeside. But look, it's good having someone at the front because it gives us someone to head for.
All we've talked about with other drivers is the fact they've really enjoyed you being in the series because there's been a benchmark to chase and something that they wanted to achieve, which was be on the same level. So, mate, well done. You've been on the money.
Yeah, look, it's been a lot of fun doing it. It's basically after all the racing I've done in my career. This is a nice way to finish up, and the last 2 years having 28 wins or 26 wins last year and 17 this year, it's been a lot of fun. So I've enjoyed it. Probably will do a few different things next year. Maybe not in the series. Doesn't mean to say I might not have a drive somewhere along the line, but not full time, so somebody else can have a go.
Well, back again at Sydney Motorsport Park, and it's not an event down here with the Trans Am guys. John English isn't involved, and John, I must say, once again the Firebird looks delightful this weekend. It's had a bit of cosmetic work done to it after Queensland Raceway, but the boys have really given you a great product in this weekend.
Mate, the car's fantastic. It was just beautiful to drive yesterday. It hooked up, made a few subtle changes to the suspension before we came down, and we played with it a bit yesterday, but it's working a treat. I love the car. It's beautiful to drive. Yeah, I mean, we'd love to have had a few more cars here, but unfortunately after our last round at Queensland Raceway, a few guys had maladies that they couldn't repair in time. And so that's the name of the game, I guess, but we've got 15 quality cars here, and it's all about the quality of the grid, not the numbers so much. So we're proud of the product we brought down, and hoping for a good weekend, and hope all the fans love what we're doing.
Well, today's going to be another day, another couple of great races for the category here this weekend, and I can tell you now the boys are really enjoying it. It's been a great weekend so far. Day 2 is about to unfold.
Great, it was a great race. We sort of fluffed the start. Old Shannon slowed me down on the start, but he's entitled to that. But anyway, it was great, and I got past Russell, then chased down the old Fox, and he had his head down and arse up, and he was going for it. And, well, good credit to him. The car, the Firebirds are fast this weekend, and we'll just keep chipping away with their Mustang and get her quicker and quicker as we get along. And yeah, look forward to next year.
Well, what do you say? Had a terrible year, but this has just been our strength, I guess. We've come here to Eastern Creek and had 4 podiums and second place in the final race, which was great. I'd like to thank Shannon for his assistance. But look, I've had a great weekend. Cars in one piece. My crew, Scotty and Woody, of course, were preparing the car. And I know how much hard work he's put into getting the car ready. And I guess what's happened today is the epitome of what we're all trying to work hard for, which is win races or get places.
That was a pretty good weekend. Thanks to Woody and all the boys to get the car ready, and had a few moments earlier on in the season. Took the front off the car and gave the boys a fair bit of work to do, but all in all, it was a good weekend this weekend. Thanks to everybody. The boys fucking charging.
Well, that's 3 fantastic days of muscle car madness right here in Sydney this weekend. Done and dusted. What a weekend it was. In fact, we've seen a whole lot of stuff go on. Congratulations in the end to the likes of Shannon O'Brien, of course John English and Brett Curran. But commiserations to the likes of Harry Charalombis, who unfortunately the last lap of the day has done an immense amount of damage to his race car. The car is in a sorry state, and well, Harry's got a fair bit of driving to do, thinking about that car, looking at it in the rearview mirror to tow it home. It's been a great weekend for the category, and especially for the guys from TA2 as well. The Trans Am 2 cars really brought on a hell of a lot of inquiry from people down here in Sydney. Well folks, that's it. It's a wrap from Sydney. We hope you guys have enjoyed the footage all weekend.